So in this exercise, I am showing you how to perform iso chest crossovers. And if you do not know what they are, I'll explain. Iso pretty much is short for isometric, and an isometric exercise is where you create maximum contraction and force within the musculature without moving it or moving the object if you are using one in the exercise. So a quick little demonstration would be placing my palms together, pushing them as hard as I can into each other, and as you can see, I'm contracting the musculature in my chest and my shoulders, and nothing's moving. And that's pretty much a little simple example of an isometric exercise. Now this one involves crossing your arms in front of you and really squeezing those pecs as hard as you can. There's a few key components to this exercise that you have to remember. Now one thing to make sure of is that you do not have rounded shoulders, because if you do this and you bring your arms in front of you, you won't be able to create that tension within the pec. So make sure you have your shoulders nice and set in a proper posture position. Act as if someone's pulling you up through the crown of your head, and what that will do is help correct your posture so you have a nice tall spine. Do the proud chest if need be, which is pretty much acting like Superman, ripping that shirt apart and picking up that rib cage. So when you're in that nice tall stance, you want to make fists and cross your arms in front of one another, and it should look like this. So there's a little example for you guys, and make sure that you do not go from your fist from chest level and try pushing them forward, or up top and down low. You want to start with your fist pretty much under your pecs and crossing them over and going downward at the same time. So you can see right here, my shoulders are still in a proper position. And now from here, act as if someone has handcuffs on you and they're dragging you down towards the ground. And when you're doing that, you want to contract and squeeze the musculature as well. So I'm gonna stand back just so you can see my fist. Start here, cross the arms, and we're going to take a deep breath in. We're doing a deep diaphragmatic breath, warrior breaths. It's pretty much when you take a deep breath in and you create a hissing noise when you exhale, and that will help brace your core and help you focus on the movement that you're pretty much performing. It'll help you create maximum tension within the muscle, and it's a great breathing technique to get used to, especially if you're going to lift heavy weights. So, fists under the pecs, cross them over, deep breath in. And that's pretty much it. You're going to feel a lot of contraction, especially on the outer parts of your pecs and your shoulders. And after performing this movement, I highly suggest kind of shaking out the shoulders a little bit, because if you're like me and suffer a little bit from tight or shoulders that sometimes have issues, you might feel a little discomfort, but if you shake it out, you'll feel great. And that's pretty much it. It's a simple exercise. You only want to perform it and hold the contraction for 7 to 12 seconds. And make sure you do not pause at all within that short period of time. You want to create as much contraction and force within that muscle as you can, and then pause, stop, take a break once the set time period is over. So that's it, the iso chest crossovers. Hope you guys enjoy it, and please check out the other videos. I got a bunch of weird exercises that you can check out. See you next time, and keep on keeping on.